The horses and drivers on post parade for race number 1. Race number 1 today is raced in memory of Bill Fleming. Horses and drivers go 1 mile for $5,500. Here is your field. One Bad Yankee, owned by Kelly Deval-Licata, St. Paul de Joliette, Quebec. She is the trainer. Jonathan Lapointe drives Bad Yankee. 2 is Boxed In Tight, owned by Jeff Williamson of Blythe, trained by Robert Dare, driven this afternoon by Bernard Levine. Boxed In Tight. Number 3 is L'argent Lucky, owned and trained by Larry Lane of Goderich, driven this afternoon by Robert Doyle. L'argent Lucky. Number 4 is Mr. Magoo, owned by Michael Dorsum of Pushlinch, trained by George Large, and driven this afternoon by Natasha Day. Mr. Magoo. Rounding out your field, number 5, Shadow Royal, is owned by Dr. Ian Moore of Cambridge, the RG Group Limited of Bathurst, New Brunswick, and Irwin Stables of Coburg, trained driven by Dr. Ian Moore. Shadow Royal. Horses and drivers will go to the post in less than 3 minutes. Moving the gate into position, we're ready to roll for the opener this afternoon. The horses and drivers approaching the gate. Lining up from the inside out, Bad Yankee, Jonathan Lapointe. Boxed In Tight, Bernie Levine. L'argent Lucky and Robert Doyle. Mr. Magoo and Natasha Day. And on the outside, Shadow Royal, Dr. Ian Moore. Pitter patter, let's get at her. It's post time for race number 1. This field is in motion. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Bad Yankee leaves fastest along the inside. Up on the outside, Shadow Royal moves into second. Racing in third, that's Boxed In Tight. Then we're back to L'argent Lucky and Mr. Magoo. Can see them all. It is Shadow Royal who rolls to the lead here for Dr. Moore. Opens up a length and a half on Bad Yankee. 2 more lengths back, Boxed In Tight, sees it from third. L'argent Lucky, Mr. Magoo. 5 in a line here as they roll by the opening quarter. 32 seconds flat. Leisurely tempo for Shadow Royal, who will lead this field by the grandstand for the first time. Bad Yankee is second, up and at it. Here comes Mr. Magoo. First up, L'argent Lucky takes the toe, now racing in fourth. Boxed In Tight is fifth. 3 in and 2 out as they roll by the half. Shadow Royal the one to catch. They get there in 1:03 flat. Mr. Magoo is pressing the issue here up on the outside, putting ahead in front. Shadow Royal battling back. Here comes L'argent Lucky. That one takes over third. Bad Yankee and Boxed In Tight. They roll by the 3/4 mile marker. Shadow Royal recaptures the lead. They get there 1:31 and 2. The tempo is quickening here. 3 wide action. L'Argent Lucky's got lots of go. Down the stretch they come. L'Argent Lucky takes over the lead. Shadow Royal late pace from boxed in tight. It is L'Argent Lucky in race number 1. Some corrections on the fractions. The quarter time should read 30 seconds flat, and the half was paced in 1:01 flat. Three, L'Argent Lucky gets the job done here in the opener for Robert Doyle. 5, Shadow Royal was second. Number 4, Mr. Magoo finished third. Now returning in front of the grandstand, the unofficial race winner, number 3, L'Argent Lucky. Brown 2-year-old colt by Better Than Cheddar and Low Country Love. Owned trained by Larry Lane of Goderich, driven by Robert Doyle. L'Argent Lucky victorious this afternoon, 2:01 and 1. First lifetime victory for number 3, L'Argent Lucky. Three, L'Argent Lucky, 8:10, 3:40, 2:10. 5, Shadow Royal, 3:50, 2:10. Number 4, Mr. Magoo, 2:10 on the show. The 3-5 Exactor, 35.50, and the Triactor, 354. The numbers, $1 gets you $30.90. Number 1, Bad Yankee was 5th, 2 boxed in tight 4th, 3, L'Argent Lucky the race winner, 4, Mr. Magoo was 3rd, number 5, Shadow Royal finished 2nd. Top down, your program reads 5-4-1-3-2, winning mile time 2:01 and 1. Next up is race number The horses and drivers are coming on to the track for the second race. Race number 2 is raced in memory of Dennis Riggin. He embraced life fully as a superb athlete, a highly successful businessman, loyal friend, and devoted husband and father. He was a longtime owner, breeder, promoter, and fan of standardbred racing. Today we're happy to present race number 2 in memory of Dennis Riggin. Horses and drivers on post parade for the second race. Number 1, Playgirl, owned by Dr. Ian Moore, Cambridge, Gema Group Limited, Bathurst, New Brunswick, Serge Savard. Trained, driven by Dr. Ian Moore, Playgirl. Number 2, Go Gals Guard Trick, John Braid of Elmira, the owner trainer. Jonathan Lapointe will drive Go Gals Card Trick. 3 is Panama Sealster, owned, trained, driven by Andy Moore of Sarnia, Panama Sealster. 4, Better's Instinct, Scott Ray up for Richard Griffiths of Thorndale. He is the trainer. Better's Instinct. Number 5, First Taste of Summer, owned by Rebecca Williamson of Blythe, trained by Robert Dare, driven this afternoon by Bernie Levine. First Taste of Summer. 6, 5 a.m. has been scratched. Number 7, Come On Over, owned by Scott McNiven of Putnam, Shirley Griffin St. Thomas, Tom Broadhurst of London. Scott McNiven trains, Nat Day will drive Come On Over. Horses and drivers, they go 1 mile for 5,000 far. Go Gals Card Trick, Jonathan Lapointe. Panama Sealster, Andy Moore. Better's Instinct, Scott Ray. First Taste of Summer, Bernie Levine. And on the outside, Come On Over, Natasha Day. The horses are now in the hands of the starter. It's post time. Second race field now in motion. Here they come. And away they go, leaving fastest of all in the middle of the raceway. First Taste of Summer. Also out quickly is Panama Sealster, and down along the inside it's Playgirl. Playgirl takes the lead here, and we'll take him down the backside for the first time. Panama Sealster pocket sitting second. Racing in third, that is First Taste of Summer. Then we've got Better's Instinct. Come On Over, the trailer. Go Gals Card Trick. 6 in a line, and they're pacing in time. It is Playgirl, Dr. Ian Moore on the point. They reach the opening quarter, 30-2. Right there, second, Panama Sealster. First Taste of Summer is third. Better's Instinct, Come On Over, Go Gals Card Trick. No change in position as they pace to the half. Still Playgirl showing the way. Right there, second, Panama Sealster. A peek to the outside, perhaps, maybe not, for First Taste of Summer. That'll send Better's Instinct to the outside after a half in 102 flat. Come On Over, Go Gals Card Trick, still the trailer. They head down the backside, pocket popping. There goes Panama Sealster with a rush. Out of second and taking over the lead. Now coming on, Better's Instinct. Playgirl begins to back through them here. They reach the 3/4 mile station. It's Panama Sealster with a 2-length lead. They get there 1:33-4. Company's coming. Come On Over's trying to race that leader down, but Panama Sealster leads by 2. Come On Over, Better's Instinct. Come On Over is going to get there. It's Come On Over, zooming by in the final strides. 7, come on over. Rallying in the late stages here for Natasha Day. 3, Panama Sealster was second. Number 4, Better's Instinct was third. Results remain unofficial. Now returning in front of the grandstand, 7, come on over. A bay 2-year-old filly by Badlands, Hanover, and odds on Whitey. Owned by Scott McNiven of Putnam, Shirley Griffin St. Thomas, Tom Broadhurst of London, Scott McNiven the trainer, Nat Day in the bike. Number 7, come on over, victorious this afternoon, 2:04 flat, the winner of the Dennis Riggin Memorial Pace. Seven, come on over, $20, $6.50, $3.10, 3, Panama Sealster, $6.30, $2.80, 4, Better's Instinct, $2.20, 7, 3, Exactor, $74.30, and the Triactor, 7, 3, 4, the numbers, $1 gets you $108.05. Number 1, Playgirl was 6, 2, Go Girls, Card Trick 5th, 3, Panama Sealster 2nd, 4, Better's Instinct was 3rd, 5, First Taste of Summer 4th, 6, 5er AM was scratched, 7, Come On Over, your race winner. Top down, your program reads 6, 5, 2, 3, 4, scratch 1. Coming onto the track for the third race. Third race is raced today in memory of Vince Hodgins, the standardbred lover, passing away on April 3rd, 2018. Vince was an owner, breeder, trainer, and driver for over 40 years. He loved the sport, but it was his hobby, not a business. The horse always came first. Today we remember Vince Hodgins. Here's your field. Number 1, Stronsky, owned by Michael Stamp, Janet Lacombe of Clinton. Michael Stamp trains, Scott Ray drives Stronsky. Number 2, Rock Stars Megastar, owned and trained by Jim Kerr of Clinton. Ryan Holiday in the bike, Rock Stars Megastar. Number 3, Coastal Storm, owned by Alan Kipfer of Newton, trained by Benoit Lamarche and driven by Brett McDonald. Coastal Storm. Number 4, Mac the Knife, owned by Chris Kane of London, trained by Keith Cullen, driven by Lauren House. Mac the Knife. Number 5 is Tyrelius Dale, owned by Josh Nichols, George Large of Pushlinch. George Large trains, Jonathan Lapointe in the bike, Tyrelius Dale. 6 is Little Turk, owned by Larry Johnson of London, trained by Brad Johnson, and driven this afternoon by Mike Horner. Little Turk. Here is 7. Robert Doyle drives Winson Falls for Seymour Hill of Hagersville and trainer Albert Smith. Winson Falls. And from the second tier, rounding out your field, we're waiting on Chief Talk-A-Lot. Chief Talk-A-Lot is owned by Colonel Schneider Jr. of Arthur. Robert Dare trains. Bernie Levine will drive Chief Talk-A-Lot. Who we expect on the raceway momentarily. The horses and drivers, they go 1 mile for $4,400. It is the Vince Hodgins Memorial Pace. Post time, less than 2 minutes. They're lining up from the inside out. Stronsky and Scott Ray. Rock Stars, Megastar, Ryan Holiday, Coastal Storm, and Brett McDonald. Mac the Knife, Lorne House, Tyrelius Dale, and Jonathan Lapointe. Little Turk, Michael Horner, Winson Falls, Robert Doyle, Chief Talk-A-Lot, and Bernie Levine from the second tier. 7 on the gate, 1 comes late, post time. Here they come, they're off and pacing, 5 across the track, leaving, but Stronsky is the fastest of all and will grab the lead for Scott Ray as they round the far turn. Rockstars Megastar has found a seat in second. Following through from the second tier, Chief Talk-A-Lot will be third. Racing in fourth now, Little Turk. Then we've got Coastal Storm, Winsun Falls, the early trailers, Mac the Knife, Tyrelius Dale. That one gets rolling on the outside here as there's some early action from the back of the pack. They reach the opening quarter, lickety split, 29-2. We've already got 4 on the out here as they come by us for the first time. Stronsky's going to have some company. Chief Talk-A-Lot first up and at it for Bernie Levine, pressing the tempo here. Pocket sitting third now, Rock Stars Megastar. Coastal Storm got into it from fourth. They reach the opening half. Stronsky gets them there, 59-2. Off stride goes Coastal Storm. Down the backside they go. It is Stronsky, Chiefs Talk-A-Lot still right there. Slipping out of fourth, now looking 3 wide. Here comes Little Turk. Racing in fourth, Rock Stars Megastar. Winsun Falls makes up some ground. Tyrelius Dale, Mac the Knife, and Coastal Storm. They reach the 3/4, 130 flat. Look at Little Turk and Michael Horner. It's Little Turk. He goes zooming by as they head to the wire. Little Turk, the battle for place. This one belongs to Little Turk. Number 6, Little Turk, with some pace to chase, gets the job done here in the third race for Michael Horner. 1, Stronsky hung on for second. Number 2, Rock Stars Megastar finished third. Results are unofficial. Here is the winner of the Vince Hodgins Memorial Pace, number 6, Little Turk, bay 8-year-old gelding by Hoosier Boy, Armbro Turquoise, owned by Larry Johnson of London, trained by Brad Johnson, steered to victory by Michael Horner. Little Turk with the season's best time of 1:59.1. Special welcome to all the family friends of Vince Hodgins. Let's give it up for Little Turk, the winner of the Vince Hodgins Memorial Pace. $32.40, $10.50, $5, $4, $2.80. The place show prices on Stronsky. 2 Rockstars Megastar, $4.30. The 6-1 Exactor, $70.50. And your Triactor, 612. The numbers, $1 gets you $373 and a nickel. 1 Stronsky was second, 2 Rockstars Megastar third, 3 Coastal Storm was 6, 4 Mac the Knife fifth, 5 Tyridius Deo eighth, 6 Little Turk the winner, 7 Winsun Falls fourth. The horses and drivers are coming on to the track now for